Alrighty, YouTube, what is going on? We have made it to the pinnacle of wrestling figure week. For me personally, as a huge WWE Mattel collector, this is the best week of them all. I have a ton of homework to do, but you know what's better than homework is recapping the Mattel reveals at WWE World today for Wrestlemania weekend. So first off, congratulations, we've made it to Wrestlemania. I am so pumped for this weekend. Tons of great matches. Mad I couldn't be there, but it's Easter weekend and I got to celebrate the Lord. So you know that's my thing. That's my thing over here. So I can't make it out there, but I will be watching. I will be watching both Saturday and Sunday. I am pumped. I can't wait. I am excited. If you're excited, drop a comment. Let me know what match you're most excited for. I can't wait, but today we're getting into figures. We had so many reveals. I'm getting used to this. I feel like I'm a spoiled child with Mattel. Mattel has been doing reveals so well for so long, and I have them all on my phone. So if you see me looking down, they're right here. We're about to get into it. I can't wait to just discuss these figures. If you're new here and I'm rambling, I'm excited, so just bear with me. There's so many things to talk about. I'm just looking right now. There are so many things to discuss. So let's kick it off, not make this a long video. Let's get right into it. Thank you for being here. And if by the end you think I've earned it, please don't forget to subscribe, like, all the things you hear YouTubers say. It means the world to me, and I appreciate you being here. So let's get straight into it, starting off with these Defining Moments Elites. We got a Defining Moments 4-pack in these. If I'm looking down, like I said, just bear with me. I'm going to put pictures around, or I'm going to move me over and show you the picture. I don't know what I'm going to do for this video, but we're going to try something. This is a great set. We got Kurt Angle, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Paul Heyman from the ECW days, and Logan Paul, who is sought after. I know a lot of people don't like Logan Paul, but it is a sought after guy, especially among the younger demographic. So Kurt Angle, we'll take a look at him. It's from the match where he got his head shaved, which is just iconic. He's got the shaving cream on his head. Really looks great with the crying head scan, or you know, that Kurt Angle crying face. I do hope he comes with another head scan, like a normal head scan to put on that attire. He comes with the hair piece as well, so it's a cool figure, but I really hope he comes with like one other head scan that you could have him look normal and not crying, or you could put it on from another figure, Ultimate Edition, whatever you may want. We also get Stone Cold with the Austin 316 red bloody dripping shirt. I want to say the head scan that he's wearing in the picture that I'm going to put around, I want to say this one is going to be the bloody screaming head scan while he's in the sharpshooter. I want to say it's a sharpshooter. Man, I hope I'm right about that. I'm trying to think right now in my head. I got a lot of figures on my mind, but he is just screaming in agony. It's an iconic scene of Stone Cold, blood all over his face, and it comes with a ring bell as well. That figure is going to be awesome. I need it just for the head scan, so I hope there's blood on that. It's ringside exclusive, so I would imagine we can get some blood on these figures. Looking at Paul Heyman, this figure again just looks awesome. He comes with the trench coat, comes with his little lanyard that he wore. I feel like that lanyard is kind of iconic. I feel like this is from the RVD and John Cena match where he comes out and counts 1, 2, 3 for RVD to win the WWE Championship. Super iconic. Comes with a bunch of accessories. And then Logan Paul coming with the United States Championship. He obviously held that belt for a while and put on some bangers too at WrestleMania with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, SummerSlam with LA Knight. I think he was US champion when he fought Roman Reigns too. So I mean, he definitely had a ton of great matches, and he's worthy of a Defining Moments figure. I think it's pretty cool. He had some pretty cool moments. So out of this set, I honestly think I'm picking up the whole set. I think I'm going to pre-order this whole set on Ringside. Drop a comment, let me know what you think about this set. Let's go on to the next reveal of more Defining Moments. Next set of Defining Moments we got was Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, and RVD in a never before released attire. This set, again, I think I'm ordering the entire set. I don't know what is happening to my wallet, to be honest with you. It's going to be a crazy year of buying figures. But Scott Hall looks great with the you know, the white and black NWO gear on. This was basically a re-release or updated version of the Ringside exclusive that we had gotten years ago. It was very sought after, very expensive, and now we get it back. So another chance for us to get that. We got Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, in an updated and much better version of his Wrestlemania Elite. I don't remember what year it was. It was Kofi Mania time with the I think it was in Tampa, that Wrestlemania. But they had a Mick Foley in the Elite set with Booker T and Kofi, and there was one other wrestler, and I can't think of it right now. It might have been a female wrestler. Man, I'm blanking. Drop a comment if you know. The reason I really like this is it comes with soft goods. The jacket on this is soft goods. The shirt is soft goods. It comes with the barbed wire. Is that what, a 2x4? I don't know if it's a 2x4. It looks a little longer than a 2x4, but you get the point. Looks really good. Super stoked about that one. And then we got, of course, also we got the Wolfpack Kevin Nash release, and this is the one out of the set, which is crazy to me because I always wanted that Ringside Collectibles exclusive figure. This is the one that I really don't need, but I'm probably going to get it just because the set is so good. I don't like that the belt is not Wolfpack NWO. I felt like that one should have had the red spray paint. That's just a little minor complaint from me. But the figure itself, again, it looks like the reused body from the Legends Elite, and the head scan, obviously we've gotten that one repainted a couple of times. So not one I need really bad, but it's a good figure nonetheless. If you're a Kevin Nash fan, NWO fan, it'll fit in the display very nicely. And lastly, we get that RVD. That one looks amazing. I'm super pumped. We got the green dragon on the attire, the white base singlet. His figures are so toyetic. I don't even really need to talk too much about it, but I'm definitely, like I said, I'm probably picking up both sets of Defining Moments. I really got to think about it though, because they are costly, and I think the set is easily over $100 when they do go up for pre-order. We also saw a brand new set of Survivor Series Elites coming out with a Nick Aldis Build-A-Figure. We'll just talk about them one by one and then show you the Nick Aldis itself. So we do get a updated JD McDonough from the Judgment Day, a very cool looking one. It looks like they gave him his own updated jacket as well as his gear, maybe even an updated head scan. I can't tell if it's super updated from his Elite. They came out in, I think, Elite Series 114-ish around there. He also has that cool Judgment Day bandana that Finn Balor Ultimate Edition came with. Very cool figure. I don't know that I'm going to pick that one up, but it is pretty cool. If you hear a motorcycle going down the street, I again apologize. Live on a main road, but we'll keep it going. We also have 123 Kid. That one is actually pretty cool. An updated attire for 123 Kid. I know we've gotten some 123 Kids. I think in the Monday Night Raw pack, we got one with Scott Hall and Undertaker. It was a 3-pack at Target. But I don't know which other ones we got. So this one looks really cool with the purple, white, and red. It really pops. Survivor Series, obviously. It looks great. So that one is really cool. One I'm not going to pick up personally, but a good addition to the line. The next one is one of my favorite reveals of the day, and I know it's not anything crazy. It's a repainted body, and they're getting us with the Cody Rhodes stuff. I know how it goes, and it doesn't even look like too great. But I love that they did it. So they did the Cody Rhodes war paint that was on the poster for Survivor Series, I think last year, 2024, when CM Punk came back. Or was that 2023? Oh God, it might have been. Man, time's flying. But anyways, I think it was 2023. And I loved that poster. I was like, man, we got to get that war paint in figure form. And they actually did it. So me saying it in the past on this channel, I have to get it. I have to be one of the guys to buy it. At least one. I'm probably going to keep it mint on card. It looks awesome. Probably have them sign it maybe in green one day. Who knows if I get that lucky. Really cool figure. And then we have another Bret Hart, and I'm not even going to go too much into this one. I think we've had enough Bret Harts for now. Just my opinion. Super toyetic, and I love him as a wrestler, but I'm good on Bret Hart for a little while now. And we'll briefly touch on this Nick Aldis Build-A-Figure. I was going to say like Big-A-Figure or whatever I was going to say. But the Build-A-Figure, I think the torso and the arms are way too small. Again, just me giving little tiny gripes and complaints in this video when I can. I feel like it's too small. He's a monster of a dude. I think he needed to be a little bit bulkier. The head scan's really good on that one. But again, not one that I'm going to really pick up because unfortunately I'm not picking up this whole set. I'm just going to grab the Cody probably. And maybe, was there one other one I liked? No, I think probably just the Cody for this set, for me personally. They also gave us another look at that Awesome Truth 2-pack with Triple H. This one looks really good. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised by it. it is a pretty good set. They have the reveal table that you can use to reveal title belts if you do any type of Fig Federation or anything. It also comes with, of course, the new Raw Championships, Tag Team Championships, so those look great, and we need them for our figures, obviously. Comes with an updated Miz head scan and obviously attire, as well as a new updated R-Truth head scan and attire as well, with a Soft Goods Awesome Truth shirt. And the highlight of that pack, honestly, is the Triple H. That Triple H, suited Triple H with the bald head. We all need that, man. This is the Triple H era right now that we're living in. And WrestleMania 40 was great. I think WrestleMania 41 is going to be great. I'm super stoked. I need that figure, so I might end up picking this up if it goes on clearance or something along those lines. We saw some more Legends Elites for Target, starting off with this big evil Undertaker. This thing looks great. It actually has a molded on bandana head scan and, of course, the big evil cutoff shirt. I wish that was Soft Goods, but again, not going to complain. We got a very cool looking biker Undertaker, so I love it. I'm probably going to pick that one up. Hopefully it goes on clearance, but I probably am picking that one up. We also get Terry Funk in the set. Not one that I personally need. I love his Coliseum Ultimate, so I don't really need the base one, but he does have a blue chase in the set as well, which is different and really cool looking. So maybe if I find that one, maybe I'll pick that one up. Very cool. We also get Great Muta, and this Muta is like a way more modern Great Muta. Almost like you can definitely use him for New Japan, but also when he showed up in AEW to help Sting, you can kind of throw him in there. It's a very, very cool figure and really toyetic. The jacket on that alone, really, really cool. So that one might maybe make the collection. I don't know. And then we got that Billy Gunn in there. This is obviously like the Hasbro Billy Gunn that came out, like one of his first figures, or if that was his first figure. Definitely a pass for me, just too old. Personally, like not too old, but it's out of my timeline of collecting, so not going to pick that one up, but a really cool set nonetheless. And actually, before I pause the camera, we got more Legends shown off. Obviously the set, I'm not going to even show them because we've already talked about it, I think, on this channel, with the Godfather, Carlito, Kurt Angle, Rosie is in that set, and Super Rosie, I think Super Rosie, when he's like kind of dressed up like a superhero. That set is already like up and coming out in Target right now, so I'm not going to talk too much about that one. But we did see a prototype for a Michelle McCool Elite Legends figure with the Broken Women's Championship from like 2008-2009 timeline. Really a cool figure, and she was iconic for me. Like Michelle McCool, when I was growing up, she was a beast of a wrestler. Especially in a timeline when I felt like women's wrestling wasn't being taken that seriously. Her, Mickie James, I'm trying to think, Victoria, obviously Lita, all these people. There's so many, but I felt like Michelle McCool is really underrated, and she did a lot of great work. So I'm happy that she's getting an updated figure. That's going to look really great as well, and I might actually have to pick that one up. I thought that was it for the Legends. I was wrong. We have more. There is this, I want to say it's the Red Rooster. Is that what this guy's called? I don't know this character that well, to be honest with you, but I know the figure was pretty sought after the first run. So now we get a re-release, and pretty cool. Pretty cool. I guess a lot of people are going to pick this one up, I'm sure. It's a pass for me, but very cool for those of you that are going to end up grabbing that one. We also got Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and I love Brutus the Barber Beefcake. This is the look that I really like for him. Very toyetic. Definitely going to end up probably picking that one up on clearance. We got Virgil with the red and white attire. That's new. We don't have that for Virgil yet with the dollar bills. And the last legend that we got in this set is one I'm definitely picking up. We got the Legacy Cody Rhodes. This thing, awesome. Again, not like a really good head scan for Cody Rhodes at this time. I felt like this wasn't really a good head scan, especially because they are updating it. I don't know. I don't really love that head scan that they gave this figure, but the attire and the timeline, I'll pick it up just to put in the Cody Rhodes collection back there. It is a chase, so they have a black trunk version, which I'm gonna assume is the common, and then they have a purple, which I'm assuming is the chase. With the Legacy t-shirt, very cool. I'm not gonna touch on it too much, but I am picking that one up. It looks like we also get a Dusty Rhodes re-release in that set. We've seen that one before. It comes with the World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold, obviously. Not big gold, I don't want to confuse you, not that one, but the big gold World Heavyweight Championship, WCW timeline. You got me, don't twist my words. I know in the comment section it gets like that sometimes. Dusty Rhodes, really cool one. I actually have that one back there somewhere, so I don't need it, but I am happy that people get to get that one because it's a great looking figure. We saw some prototypes for the new Lola Vice figure. It looks like she either is going to have a chase or she just has two different head scans that come with the figure, but we did see those prototypes, and I know she's a very popular NXT up and coming woman in the women's division, so that's exciting. I'm personally, I don't really know her that well, so I'm not going to pick that one up. Not a huge fan, but for those of you that are a big fan, that's really cool to see that she's finally getting a figure. And then we saw some later elites. Finally, we saw some Elite Series 120. We had seen renders for these, like those digital renders, a while ago, I think around Survivor Series timeline. We're finally seeing them come to life in the painted form in hand. We see the suited Cody Rhodes. We got the brown suit and the pink suit with the red tie. I think both of these figures are coming with the version of the WWE Championship that Dusty had won and then had to give back because he didn't really win it or whatever it was. That scenario. Very, very cool figure. I'm going to need both of these, obviously. You guys know that I collect Cody Rhodes pretty big for the PC, so I'm definitely going to need these. If you see them, let me know. Hit me up. Shoot me an email. I think I have my email on here. Or hit me up in the DMs on Instagram. I did just get Instagram back, so hit me up on there, and we can work something out, I'm sure. We also saw LA Knight is getting another Elite. This one has a white and red attire. I'm not quite sure what this attire is from. I don't know if it's from when he won the WWE Championship, or not WWE Championship, the United States Championship at SummerSlam against Logan Paul. I don't know if it's from that, but all we saw was the body, not the head scan, so maybe they're working on the head scan. I know a lot of people had complaints about some of the scans we got with the Ultimate Edition, so maybe they're doing something different there. That gives a little bit of hope for LA Knight fans. And a couple other elites we saw were from the Judgment Day. We finally saw that Liv Morgan rocking the Women's World Championship and the Dirty Dom t-shirt. Looks really good. I'm actually really impressed with that one. I think the head scan looks pretty solid. Yeah, I feel like the eyes, maybe there's a little something off, but I do think it's a really great figure. And I have passed on so many Liv Morgan figures and then regretted it. If they don't announce a Liv Morgan Ultimate this weekend, I'm picking this one up. So just note that down. All my buddies that I text with, I did say it. If they do not announce a Liv Morgan this weekend, I'm picking this Liv Morgan up because I've passed on far too many, and now I wish I got the Money in the Bank one from Elite 10. What was it, 99? I don't know. So you guys will know. But another one I'm not passing on is this Dominic Mysterio from Elite Series. I think 120. It might be 119. Just correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't have the numbers here. But they have this Dominic Mysterio. He's in his Judgment Day gear again. I think this was from WrestleMania 40 maybe, with that cow print vest he's wearing. I don't know. I might be wrong. But I think it's from 40. Obviously, he's got the long hair, the mustache, the cool shirt tucked into the front. This figure's really toyetic. I'm definitely picking this one up to go along with that Liv. We also got to look at the brand new first time in the line Elite Ethan Page figure with the NXT Championship. This one is a chase. I would prefer, if I had to get one, I think I like the common with the gold and black, but I do know a lot of people are probably going to be looking for that chase with the pop of the red on his gear. It looks really good. I think they killed it on the head scan, personally. That's just my opinion. I think this figure looks great, and I am an Ethan Page fan, so I'm excited to see what he does in his time on NXT, and then once he gets to the main roster, I think he's going to have a little bit of a run. So I was really excited to see that figure announced today. And we also saw, I think in the same set as Ethan Page, is this Braun Breaker, and this one to me, interesting. It's an interesting talking point. I love the gear. I love that it comes with the Intercontinental title. You can never get too many titles, but that head scan to me looks crazy. I don't know. I want to talk about that in the comment section. I feel like it's a cool head scan, like a cool idea and something new that we don't have, but I think I need to put a different head scan on it for my personal collection. Maybe we'll get an Ultimate announced of Braun too. That would be really cool. But I do like the torso, so it might be an Elite to pick up and have in the collection as well. And now I'm going to hop around and skip the Ultimates and save them for the end because I love my Ultimate Editions. As you can tell behind me, they're literally like 7 or 8 shelves all around me of Ultimates. Love them. We're saving them for the end. Stick with me. I'm going to talk about these elites that were shown off, these like renders. These are not renders. What do they call them? Prototypes. Duh. They show the Wyatt 6. This looks awesome. I'm assuming this is an entire set of an elite wave. That's my guess because they just did it with the new bloodline. They put Tama Tonga in there. They put Solo, Jacob Fatu. I think they ended up throwing in a Nia Jax, which they showed off. But they basically put like the whole entire new bloodline in a brand new elite wave. I would imagine they could do that with the Wyatt 6, or they could give us a Wyatt 6 pack of elites. Probably Mattel Creations if they went that way. But these look amazing. I'm super stoked for these. Obviously, we get the Uncle Howdy. It looks awesome. I don't know. I mean, they haven't been on TV much, but they're super toyetic. And I would have to probably pick them up, especially if they're in a 6-pack with this Bray Wyatt that they showed off. They got the Bray Wyatt doing the little move he does in the corner where he's about to hit the Sister Abigail. Awesome figure. I'm a big fan of that pack. I guess we'll see what they end up doing with it, if it's a pack or if they release it as a full set with Bray in there as well. Not too sure. What do you guys think? Drop a comment and let me know. We're about to talk about probably one of the biggest figures of the day. My buddy Dave already hit me up, but I was recording this and I was running around, so I haven't reached back out to him. But he sent me this picture right when it got announced. That's how you know he's a good friend. He sent me this Oba Femi prototype, man. I'm so stoked. I'm a huge Oba Femi fan. I PC his cards. I have like a ton of his cards. Some of them are at PSA getting graded, but I love Oba Femi, man. I think he's gonna kill it on the main roster if he stays healthy. I'm gonna pick this figure up for sure. It looks great. Really stoked for that one. We also saw a brand new Austin Theory, which I'm assuming is gonna be matching the attire of the Grayson Waller that we just got with the updated tag team titles from SmackDown. We saw this woman's figure here, and I don't know who this is. Drop a comment and let me know who this is, because I'm literally looking at it and I can't put it together. I don't know who this figure is, and I tried to like use my context clues. Is it Julia? I can't tell. Like, I can't tell who that elite is, but we saw that. I need to show it to you because I need to figure out who it is. So drop a comment and let me know. We also see a brand new Carmelo Hayes off the unpainted head scan. I don't like that head scan, but of course it's unpainted. So like, let me just retract that statement and give that figure hope, because I'm sure it's going to look great. And it is in the purple gear, so we've gotten that one before, but I think we got it. No, the red was a chase. So we did get the gear before, but we get another Carmelo Hayes. So I'm not complaining for sure. And then another updated Ring General Gunther figure. And I think that body on Gunther looks really good. That might be one of the better bodies they've given him. And I don't even know if they did any updates, but I feel like the torso looks a little bit more built. And I like it. I think they did a good job on that one. And I did mention it in here because I think it looks pretty good. I also mentioned a couple of the main event figures that they announced that were coming out. Just some of the ones that stuck out to me. I don't really collect main event lines, so if you do, I do apologize. I don't really go into the depths of the main event line in this video, but I did throw in a couple that really stuck out to me when I was looking through Ringside Collectibles and Alex West Collects for these pictures. Shout out to them, by the way, Alex West on Instagram and Ringside Collectibles. They posted so many great pictures, as well as the Fig Cave. The Fig Cave also posted some great content that I'm using for this video. So thank you to all of them, and go follow them if you don't. They are great profiles over on Instagram and I think YouTube. I think some of them have YouTubes, but go check them out. Facebook, all over the place, wherever they post. We saw this Camacho. I always call him Camacho because I always forget his name. I think it's Tongaloa. He was also Camacho once upon a time in like 2010 with Hunico. I might be dating myself, but that was what they were back then. I always think of that. They showed him in a suit with the eye patch. Pretty cool for the main event line, I would say. They also showed off a brand new Kalani Jordan, it looks like. I want to say that's Kalani Jordan. Not too familiar with her work, but I know she's super talented. I have seen some like reels on YouTube. Super talented. That's pretty cool. We're getting her in the line. And now I think we've made it to the point. Let me see if I got any more elites. Oh, I got a couple more. Okay, no ultimates yet. We got this Elite 4-pack, guys. Let's talk about this. The Hall of Champions 4-pack. This thing looks really cool. I'm a big fan of this pack. Okay, so it comes with Roman Reigns smiling, which I don't like. It comes with John Cena in the Chain Gang jersey, the camo jersey. Looks really cool with the spinner belt. So we get the updated title with Roman, the spinner with John. We get Ultimate Warrior in that iconic green and pink attire with the Winged Eagle belt. Looks awesome. And we get my favorite in the whole pack is this Bruno Sammartino. And I'm so glad that they threw him in here because Bruno Sammartino held the belt forever back in the day. Like my grandpa, that was his guy. And I love Bruno Sammartino because of my grandpa. I grew up knowing who Bruno Sammartino was. I'm an Italian and I knew like this guy was the guy. And so to see that figure, I'm picking up the pack just for that Bruno Sammartino, honestly. Of course, I love the Cena, love the Warrior, and the Roman's cool. I just don't like the smiling head scan. I wish they kind of gave him that mean mug. But I love the Bruno Sammartino, and I need it. I need at least one of these packs, probably to keep on card. But I do want that Bruno loose, so I might buy it in the secondary market on eBay or something if somebody opens it up and doesn't want him and I can get it for a good price, because that's an awesome looking figure. Couple more elites. I know we got a lot. Bear with me, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. It's just so many figures, and we're on day one. Like, are they going to keep going? Is this a thing happening all weekend? Are they trying to make me homeless? This is insane. This is insane. And yeah, this is crazy. But we also got another set of Legends, or it might be Monday Night Wars, but I think it's Legends. We got this Click set, and it looks like the curtain call when they're in the steel cage and they're hugging and Vince was really mad or whatever happened. We got Triple H, Razor Ramon, Diesel, and Shawn Michaels, and it's right before they're about to leave and go to WCW, so a really cool one, but just one that I'm gonna have to pick up. I mean, it's iconic. It's an iconic moment. How do you not pick that up? Alrighty, and diving back into these announcements, guys, we do have I think this is our last set of elites. Let me just make sure. No, we got 2 more sets. Okay, we're almost there. Bear with me here. Bear with me. We got more Monday Night War elites, guys. These ones are all passes for me, personally. All passes for me. We do get a Rikishi in there, which I don't really remember what his name was at this time. But we do have an updated Rikishi figure from the Monday Night Wars timeline. We also get a Rock, another updated Rock, which I think is going to be him with the gold chain and the like black sweater, maybe that like iconic look. I don't know. I could be wrong though. That might be a stretch. We get who's that? Big Boss Man? We get another Big Boss Man. And a lot of these are mainly like prototypes, so we didn't really get to see a good look at them. And it looks like, I want to say Booker T. Is that a Booker T with the vest on? I don't know. You guys are going to have to help me on that one, but that whole set looks like a pass for me personally, so I do save a little bit of money there. But the next set is actually pretty good, which is, again, Monday Night Wars. We have Eric Bischoff with the WCW Nitro microphone with the gray hair and 2 head scans on that one. We get Earthquake, which looks pretty cool. Or I think that's the Shark, right? The Shark? Yeah, I think that's the Shark version of Earthquake. And we also have, I cannot tell you, this is where it gets interesting. I think that's Earthquake up top as well. I think it's an older version of Earthquake. I might be wrong. I don't know, but you guys drop a comment and let me know. I also don't know who the guy in the top right is. Is that Michael Cole? Is that Michael Cole in the red shirt? Oh man, am I going to get flamed? I'm looking at it right now and I'm zooming in, and I don't think the head scan looks that much like Michael Cole. I know he was younger, but I was sitting there all day today looking at these pictures and going, who the heck is that guy? But I think it's Michael Cole. I feel like that's when he was backstage a lot, doing like interviews and stuff. I don't know. Somebody drop a comment and let me know, because if that's Michael Cole, that's hilarious that I was like, I'm going to be embarrassed telling them I don't know who that is. But drop a comment, because I might still be embarrassing myself right now. We also see the Undertaker, again, with the biker look to him. He has the bandana on with the molded head. I don't think that bandana can be removed. And the trench coat, of course, his black iconic trench coat. And the highlighted figure of that set to me is definitely that Brian Pillman, looking all crazy with the head scan. The hair looks crazy, comes with the crutch, wearing the Heart Foundation shirt. it looks awesome. I'm a huge fan of that Brian Pillman, and I might have to pick that one up for the PC. Now it's the moment we've all been waiting for, and I'm going to try my best to make it quick. We have the Ultimate Edition line, guys. We have made it here. If I could put like trumpets in here or something, I would, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Just know that's how it felt to me, like trumpets were playing in the background right now. Let's get into these Ultimates, guys. We got the Monday Night War Ultimates, another set. Scott Steiner, finally in the Ultimate Edition lineup with the red trunks. That figure looks awesome. I'm so stoked. We almost got Steiner with the what was it? The WCW Nitro stage, the crowdfund. We almost got it, but we didn't. But now we have it, so super stoked. It's not the white trunks, but at least we get Steiner in the Ultimate line. And I want to say they showed off a Steiner wearing long pants for the Ultimate line. Am I correct about that? Are we getting two? Drop a comment and let me know. I felt like we saw long pants Steiner as well. Or maybe it was this one. Maybe it was this one. We got the long pants red in the Elite line. Okay, I'm making stuff up. We also saw a prototype for another Kurt Angle Ultimate in the Monday Night Wars line, and I'm pumped for it. I love Kurt Angle. I'm a huge Kurt Angle fan, so I'll take any Kurt Angle we can get. Definitely was pretty stoked to see we were getting him again in the Ultimate line. Some more Ultimates that we saw. We're going to be going on Amazon as the next Coliseum collection set, and these look great as well. We get a Honky Tonk Man. Looks great, and again, I think this is Coliseum. I think this is the Coliseum collection because I know that they're not exclusively to Amazon, but their retailer is Amazon now. So they'll be on Mattel Creations, I'm sure, but I know Amazon's going to get them, and they shipped them really well when it was Bam Bam and Big Boss Man. So just so you guys know, they did ship them very safely. I got them in mint condition. Honky Tonk Man, though, is coming out. He comes with 2 different head scans, the Smash guitar, a microphone, a bunch of hands, I think 4 sets of hands, so that looks pretty great. And I think he's going to be coming with the Ultimate Warrior that was shown off next to him. For me personally, I am Ultimate Warriored out. I'm not going to even touch on it too much. I do think the figure looks really solid. The hair looks to be a little bit much on some of the head scans. Like, I feel like it's almost too much hair on the front of his head. I don't know how to describe it, but the gear really pops. I love the orange, purple, and yellow. It looks great, but I've had enough Warriors for the Ultimate line. I feel like we could be getting some other guys in there. I'm sure they have him on a great deal, and his family, so I'm not mad about it. Me personally, I have so many Warriors on these shelves that I'm like, okay, I'm good now, you know? Another very cool Ultimate we got was this Mattel Creations exclusive that's coming out in summer of 2025, the ECW CM Punk. Guys, this thing looks awesome, and there goes that motorcycle again. Anyways, this thing looks awesome. We get the ECW World title back into the Mattel line. It's been so long, I feel like, since we've had that belt. I don't even have one in my PC, so I'm super stoked about that. We get 3 head scans with like no beard, just like the 5 o'clock shadow and the long hair, the drug-free hands. We get that iconic CM Punk shirt with the yellow trunks. Couldn't be more stoked for this. I can't wait to see the packaging on it. The packaging is really going to determine if I pick up 1 or 2 of these, but definitely going to be picking up at least 1, of course, to open up. Another Ultimate Edition we saw was going to Amazon as a Fan Takeover exclusive. This one, let's see what it says, fall of 2025. This one is the Randy Orton Ultimate Edition as Intercontinental Champion. Super young with Evolution. Looks awesome. Comes with 3 head scans. I think only 1 of the head scans. Oh no, wait. It looks like we've seen 2 of those head scans. It looks like it has the Nervous Randy Orton head scan that we saw in the 3-pack, the Evolution 3-pack at Target. It looks like it has a SummerSlam Randy Orton head scan with the orange trunks. And then it also looks like a brand new smiling or smirking head scan on the figure itself in the background. We get the iconic Intercontinental title that I love so much, the big oval. Love that title. I would pick up a ton of those just to throw on all my Jeff Hardys, but I'm a huge fan of that belt. Definitely picking up one of these Randy Ortons. Another Ultimate that we saw was this Ultimate Edition Undertaker. This thing looks great. We see that it has at least 1 head scan that doesn't have the molded on mask. It looks like maybe 2 of the scans are molded on, but I can't tell. Maybe one of those, the mask is removable. Either way, I love this figure. Soft Goods coat looks amazing. I'm looking at it right now. That looks amazing. It really does. The hat looks a little funky, but they always kind of look a little weird. And the tie is Soft Goods as well, which I think they did on the last Taker. Yeah, I'm definitely picking this one up. The purple Taker, it just pops so well. And it's going to look so good in the collection no matter where it goes, mint on card or loose. That thing's going to stand out and people are going to be like, oh, I remember the Undertaker looking like that. So I love that figure personally, definitely picking that one up. And we also got a Shawn Michaels DX. We finally see that one in hand. It looks great. Honestly, it looks awesome. It's going to go great with the Triple H that we got like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whenever that was. It might have been less. I exaggerate a little bit, but it looks great. That DX Shawn looks awesome. Comes with the cut-off Soft Goods shirt, the DX pants that to me are very iconic in my generation, that Ruthless timeline. And it comes with a DX hat, another head scan, and 4 sets of hands. So you can't really go wrong picking that one up either. And the last set that we got, and I just want to announce that I just checked Instagram to make sure this was the last thing. We got 2 more notifications to fit in here at the end. One is confirming that Stone Cold is bloody in the Defining Moments wave. That's confirmed, okay, just so we know. Ringside had put the pre-order up. It's confirmed he is bloody. And lastly, we talk about the next Ultimate Edition set that is up, Ultimate Edition Series 27, and I have to go pre-order this because it's already up for pre-order as I'm recording this right now. It is CM Punk from SummerSlam against Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as a special guest ref. He's wearing that tribute Bret Hart looking attire with the pink. Looks awesome. We got 2 head scans and they look great. So I'm definitely going to end up picking that one up. And we also see Bayley from WrestleMania 40 when she won the women's title from Io Sky. That looks great as well. Honestly, I'm going to need that one for the collection. I was at 40. Great time and great moment. Gonna have to pick that one up. And they also just announced, I want you to know that it is on Ringside. They didn't show any renders for it, but Logan Paul is an Ultimate Edition in that set. So the leaks were true. We got CM Punk, Bayley, and Logan Paul all in the Ultimate Edition Series 27 lineup. They're all for pre-order right now on Ringside. And so are a ton of these things, according to Alex West here. We got the Defining Moments set. Both sets that we talked about are up for pre-order right now. The Survivor Series set is up. Elite Top Picks Wave 4, which has Rey Mysterio and Solo in there with Cody Rhodes. And the Ultimate Edition set, like I told you. So, guys, ton of stuff coming out. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the reveals. If we get more tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, again, I have Easter this weekend. I got WrestleMania to watch, so it's going to be a busy weekend, but I'm going to try to get these reveals out for you. Thank you so much for being here and watching. As always, take care. God bless, and if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. It means the world to me. Thank you again so much for being here. We'll see you soon with more content. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.